Which one was that?
Will Zach be playing this week?
Right now, it looks, unless there's any setbacks, it looks pretty good. We'll see.
So that sounds like a maybe, I guess.
No, that sounds like more of a definite. But then again, we've got to be realistic too about the work that he's getting and making sure. But we're not anticipating any issues.
He's taking all the reps, right?
Yep.
He's taking the reps that started with tape.
That's right. That's correct. Yeah, that's right. That's what he did today on day one. That's right.
How's it look?
Looks good. That looks good. He's been working hard.
Does it change what you can do having him in there? Does it open to the playbook differently, or is the approach different?
Well, I mean, we'll always modify things to the personnel, whether it's a quarterback or anybody else. It's about the entire team, and about the entire unit, and doing what complements all their skills. So Zach does some things differently than other guys, and so we'll play to those strengths.
In terms of the mental strength that he has, he said not to put anything on Jeremiah, or say anything about Jeremiah, but he has a particular knowledge of the offense. Is there a trust? Is there a deeper trust in terms of mentally what you can do, what you can ask of him, in terms of play calling?
Well, I mean, the expectation for our quarterback is the same regardless who plays it. We expect them to be great decision makers first and foremost. That's the number one quality you have to have as a quarterback, is to be a great decision maker. The physical skills are secondary to that first requirement. So the standard that we set for that room doesn't change regardless who's playing.
And in terms of how hard he's worked to get to this point, how hard have you seen him work to get to this point?
Pretty hard. But I'm gonna tell you, Zach, you gotta be careful putting the focus on Zach, because he's not gonna like it too much.
And is that an issue? I mean, the fact that, I don't know if it's a fan thing or a media thing, that when Zach comes back, that all of a sudden his team's going to rip off win after win.
I mean, that's for you guys to speculate. We don't focus on that kind of stuff at all. Y'all know that. I mean, we focus on the process of what we believe gives us the best chance to win, and the things that are under our control, and all that other stuff is just chatter and banter that we don't pay any attention to.
With Zach, I mean, obviously the live bullet's going to be on Saturday night. Now, how important is it to keep Jeremiah's? I mean, obviously he's a professional, he's going to keep his head into it, but do you have to talk to him and say, be ready at any time?
Well, yeah, we talk to all of our quarterbacks, just like we talk to all of our guys on the football team. I mean, we have a philosophy here that everybody that's on our team, that's on the roster, has to be ready to play, because you never know when your number's called. And we're not going to make an excuse for a guy that finds himself in the football game, even though he has a lack of reps out here in practice. We understand that, but he needs to do everything else in his power to get ready, because if he's on the field, we expect him to play at a high level.
You talked about signing Brandon Sessions and what he brings to the team.
We'll see when he gets out here. We need some help, and we'll get an evaluation. Ask me in a few days.
But a guy that's played in the league,
yeah,
a bit of a taller DB,
yeah,
physical guy, just seemed.
Yeah, I mean the attributes are those things that we like. I mean, I'm not avoiding your question. I mean, obviously we brought him in for a reason, and but there's a lot to learn too, and we'll see how quickly he comes up the curve.
So a certain amount of intensity yesterday at practice. How much more are the coaches expecting out of the players in terms of being assignments, sound, and details, particularly given what has happened in some of the losses?
Well, I mean, we don't. We're like probably other staffs that in football. Those are things that are under your control. That's all about preparation. It doesn't mean you're not going to make mistakes. Nobody's played a perfect football game yet that I know of in this sport, but we don't have much tolerance for missed assignments and a lack of preparation. Any of the coaches. So the players know that. They know what the expectations are in that area.
Coach, at the end of the game Wednesday, you said that this is not a very good first half football team.
No, I said we haven't been in the last couple of games.
Fair enough. Yeah. Is that something that's more responsibility of the coaches, or do you think that's
responsibility of everybody? There was a lot of factors in the last game, not the least of which was four special teams penalties in a row on the first four special teams plays that had us backed up, and then we've typically been a pretty good offense in getting out of when we're deep in our zone and at least stringing first downs together and putting the ball and flipping the field. Well, we didn't do that. In fact, we gave them a touchdown, on the first play of the game. So it's always different. The complexion of those issues are always multifaceted. It's not just one thing. string those penalties out over 4 quarters, those 4, and it's less of an impact, right? So you always have to look at it in context. But we need to be better early on.
What's going on with Luke?
He's just maintenance day. Yeah.
You still expect him to play Saturday?
I do. Yeah, I do.
And everything all right with you in terms of not being at practice yesterday? We heard it was a scheduled event.
It was. Yeah, I had to get a lobotomy. No, it was a scheduled event. I mean, you would think after the last game, right? Anyway, no, everything's good. Thanks for asking.